So, you just listen to John Roberts' report. I mean, you've got potential action on DACA, on Muslim immigrants to this country. You have, shockwaves going across the country at the fact that he's actually following through with a lot of what he said he would do, build the wall and the like. Your thoughts on all this?
Well, it is shocking, right, for those on the left, those liberals who didn't think that you'd actually elect somebody who did what they said they were going to do and actually enforce the law. All we tried to do for over the last 8 years is try to get President Obama to enforce the law, and he would not do it. And so to have President Trump take this action in the first few days, I think sends a strong signal. I wholeheartedly support it, and we desperately need it.
All right, who's going to pay for the wall? The upfront money is going to come from the U.S. taxpayer. How's that going to work?
Well, I think we're going to visit with President Trump, but I do think Mexico will ultimately pay for it, and it's going to help both countries. And I heard you mention that potentially the president of Mexico is not going to come to the United States. That would be the absolute wrong move. We have strong cultural ties. We have a lot of trade that happens between the two countries. But I do believe in securing the border. We're going to help end human trafficking. We're going to help deal with the weapons problems of crossing the border. We're going to deal with the illegal drug trade and deal with the legal things that we should have. And that's in the interest of both the United States and Mexico.
Yeah. I mean, one of the biggest concerns on the part of people who are here or children who were born here, we heard so much about DACA and deferring action in terms of kicking them out. I want to go to this soundbite between now President Trump, but he was on the campaign trail at the time, and Chuck Todd talking about what's known as DACA. Watch.
The executive order gets rescinded. One good thing
you'll rescind that one too?
One good thing
you'll rescind the Dream Act executive order.
Have to.
DACA.
We have to make a whole new set of standards. And when people come in, they have to come in.
You're going to split up families.
Split up families. Paul Ryan was asked about this tonight in an interview, and he said the Dreamers need not worry. What's your understanding of whether or not they need to worry?
Well, look, we need to fix legal immigration, but I want to prioritize going after those criminal aliens. Under Barack Obama, he released more than 80,000 people that were here in this country illegally, committed a crime, were convicted of that crime, and rather than deporting them, he released them back out into the public. So there's this criminal element out there that should be prioritized, not some 3-year-old who didn't come here by their own volition. But at the same time, we have laws on the books, and I think what we see is the signal out of the White House today, which is so encouraging. Let's enforce the law and fix legal immigration. I think that's a good mantra.
So the other thing that is coming next is the rule on countries that harbor terrorists or where terrorism comes from. Syria would be on that list, Yemen would be on that list, Libya and the like. What do you think, and can he do it?
I think extreme vetting, making sure we know exactly who these people are, what their background is. Remember, we heard the FBI director a long time ago say, we can't properly vet these people because we don't know their background. And the other thing I heard President Trump talk about was dealing with asylum reform. This is a bill that I've been championing. It's being taken advantage of. People are coming here claiming asylum. They'll get a court date in 2020. Now they're here legally, and yet they snuck into the country. And so there's a lot of fix there. An entry-exit program, I just very proud of what the president did today.